Hello, my name is Dr. Lindsay Banks, owner of Healthy Motives 365, where I help women find health in every day by assisting them in eliminating the habits that can lead to chronic disease. Over time, through working with clients one-on-one, I've learned that most just don't know where to start, or they feel overwhelmed with all the information out there. So over the past few months, I've surveyed women to find out what were the most common obstacles that prevented them from living a healthier lifestyle. Reason being, I am on a mission to help women become the best version of themselves so they can thrive instead of just surviving and live out their life's purpose. So I needed assistance in identifying the most common struggles to ensure I address any and all obstacles you may face in the journey to becoming a healthier you. So this is part one of a three-part video series where I will share the top 3 obstacles along with giving tips to help you commit to making your health a priority. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with obstacle number 1. Obstacle number 1 was lack of motivation. So I'm going to give you 3 tips that you can use to help combat this obstacle. Tip number 1 is find your why. Taking action on your thoughts usually doesn't occur until the benefit of doing something outweighs not doing it, or we get so frustrated with our situation that we have no other choice but to take action. Finding your why is an important aspect of getting to the point of doing what needs to be done. If you don't have a why or the purpose, reason, or belief that inspires you, then it will be very difficult to follow through and commit to achieving your goals. So I want you to ask yourself, what is my why? What motivates me? Personally, my why is providing the best quality of life for my family, all while being an inspiration to others. Wellness, and when I say wellness, I'm talking about mental, physical, spiritual, and financial, is at the center of everything that I would like to accomplish. I want others to know that if I can do it, they certainly can. So when you find your why, everything falls into place. When you find your why, it helps attach an emotional component to your goals. And finding your why will help there's a couple things. It'll help push you when you're not motivated. It's going to help keep you focused on what is actually important. It's going to encourage you when things get difficult, and they will. And it's also going to help you to remember that your current actions are for a greater purpose. So in order to actually find your why, you have to take some time to reflect on what's truly important to you and the real reason for wanting to transition to a healthier lifestyle. So I want you to think about a couple things. So do you want to transition to a healthier lifestyle because you want to have more energy to do the things you've always wanted to do? Do you want to reduce your risk for chronic diseases that may run in your family? Do you want to be able to keep up with your children or grandchildren? Or do you just want to feel better about yourself? And there's nothing wrong with that. Only you can figure out your why. Once you do, write it down, put it somewhere that's visible so you never forget it. Tip number 2, find your people, or also get a support network. There's a quote by Jim Rohn that says, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." This is a very powerful statement. We are, in fact, a product of everything we consume, including what we eat, drink, watch, and read on a daily basis. So if we surround ourselves with positivity, we will have a positive outlook on life. But on the contrary, if we're constantly exposing ourselves to negativity and things that contradict the life we truly want to live, then we are creating an uphill battle. Transitioning to a healthier lifestyle can be a challenge, but intentionally creating a supportive network can help you facilitate the process. So I want you to think about the following 4 things. Who do you spend the most time with? What types of things are you reading, listening to, and watching? What types of places do you frequent on a regular basis? And what type of social events, if any, at this point in time, do you attend? So when you think about it, do the answers to these questions support your want to become a healthier you? If they don't, it's time to start shifting towards creating an environment that will help you get to where you want to be. To be very clear, I'm not suggesting that you totally change your life and eliminate the things that you like and people that you enjoy spending time with. I'm simply just recommending that you add things to your life that will help to support your transition. So a few things that I've done personally to help me support my healthy lifestyle is I've, number 1, structured my social media accounts to reflect positive message about self-esteem, exercise, nutrition, and mindset. And I've unfollowed people and things that don't support my goals. I also join groups, be it social media or in person, that help to support my goals and the vision for the life that I want to live. I also read books that support my goals and encourage me to keep striving, even when things get tough. And then lastly, I've created relationships with women who encourage me to want to level up. So now's the time to assess your support network and make any changes needed. We all need someone we can turn to for support, and having a good network can help you stay on track and get back on track when needed. All right, tip number 3 is establish a routine. Motivation is fleeting, meaning it can last for a very short time. The key to staying motivated is developing a routine where you are consistent and disciplined. And I don't want you to think of discipline as a bad word. Discipline is simply doing what needs to be done, even when you do not feel like it. Consistency and discipline are 2 of the most common things when it comes to completing any goal in your life. So I want you to think about a goal that you set for yourself that you didn't quite achieve. Now ask yourself, were you consistent in the behaviors needed to complete the goal? And did you exhibit self-control when necessary to get the job done? If the answer to both those questions is no, then they are more than likely the reasons you didn't achieve your goal. And you are definitely not alone. There are many people in this world, including myself, that have set out to complete something only to give up because it's not happening as quickly or as smoothly as we planned. And in most instances, the cause of us not being successful in that goal is our behaviors, or in other words, our lack of consistency and discipline in the behaviors we needed to make it happen. So when it comes down to it, creating a routine will help you consistently demonstrate the behaviors needed to accomplish your goals. So in summary, the 3 tips that will address obstacle number 1, which was lack of motivation, are number 1, find your why. When you find your why, it attaches an emotional component to your goals. It will push you when you're not motivated and encourage you when things get difficult. Number 2 is find your people. We all need someone we can turn to for support, and having a good network can help you stay on track and get back on track when needed. Number 3 was establish a routine. Creating a routine will help you consistently demonstrate the behaviors needed to accomplish your goals. I hope you learned some good tips on how to stay motivated to live a healthier lifestyle. If you enjoyed this video, I encourage you to join my email list and follow Healthy Motives 365 on Facebook and Instagram for more health and wellness inspiration, and so you don't miss out on part 2 and part 3 of this video series. You can join my email list using the link provided in the comments or in my Instagram bio. Let me know your favorite tip in the comments. As always, until next time, find health in every day. I'm Dr. Lindsay.